Okay, think that's alright. Okay, so, with the last level done, we have to go back into the Enchanted Earth now and do the Ant Caves. It's a sub-level in the Enchanted Earth, and the hardest one to navigate in the game, because it's dark and it's a maze. Fabulous. To go into the caves, all you really need to do is just go back into the Enchanted Earth and go to the Witch Lady, and this time just use the talisman on her, and you'll be able to go in the Ant Caves. You need the strategy guide for this, okay? It's not, like, required, obviously, but I think this game is making you, like, giving you no choice but to go out and buy the strategy guide. Like, remember last level we had that weird, lock for the demons, that seal where you had to step on the right platforms? Nothing in the game, and I double-checked this, nothing in the game tells you what the right area is. There's a diagram on the wall, but like I said in the last review, that tells you nothing. That's just a stupid diagram. There's nothing in that diagram to indicate what order you're supposed to step on the little buttons. So, in the end, you have to go out and get the strategy guide, or just try every single, or just like take out a piece of paper, and I think I had to do this for a few games. Write down every single combination that's possible, do one and a one, cross them off until you finally get to the one that works. Or you could spend $15 on a strategy guide, which in 1998 was a little more than it is now, and even now it's kind of a much. So keep this guide next to you and always refer to it. Just every time you get to an intersection between two paths, double check this to make where you are. I mean, and even with this you'll get lost. I remember getting lost a few times with this because sometimes when you kill the ants, there's no chalice in this level, but you have to collect amber. And amber is actually, I checked this, it's like fossilized stuff from a tree. It's not sap, but it's like fossilized stuff from a tree. How this got into ant caves, I don't know. But anyway, you have to do that, and you have to free fairies too. So there's 2 objectives in this level. No chalice, but you got 2 objectives. And apparently these ants like to collect amber and fairies. Weird. Alright, let's get this on with. Ugh, I'm tired. How about you? Well, that's more traditional.
Who has summoned the witch of the forest?
Me.
Oh, it is you, Sir Fortescue.
Wait. How does everyone know my name? I'm just saying that right now. I'm dead. I'm supposedly been dead for 100 years, and my face is degraded to a skull. How does everyone always recognize me?
Excuse me, my lord. I have never met a real hero.
They actually had to write cackle, cackle, cackle.
Forgive me, just an old lady's little joke.
Is that a joke?
In truth, I am glad to see you, Sir Fortescue. I need 7 pieces of amber that are hidden in the ant's nest.
Amber's not an ant nest. They're in trees. You should go find a tree. You live in a freaking forest. I'm sure Amber is in the trees somewhere.
I want to give it a try.
Oh, sorry, I had to talk over your intro.
Yay, I'm tiny! And I'm on fire!
Sorry, didn't I mention I'd have to shrink you to the size of an insect?
Nah, you could have mentioned that earlier. But I have a flaming longbow, so it looks like I'm on fire right now. Okay, this is where it gets tough. I'm fighting an ant colony. Yeah, over 10,000 workers attacking me at the same time. I can never beat... Yeah, I'm just kidding. It's like, what, like 50 or 100 at most. I don't even think it's 100. But yeah, a normal ant colony has like 50. I don't even know what, like a 10,000? I don't know why we're only fighting like 50.
Run, little man. If the master found it now, he would crush it like a bag.
How is that goblin in the ant cave? I mean, if there's a goblin in like ant caves, shouldn't that make more sense for the little goblin like everywhere, like inside trees or under the ground or everywhere like you conceivably go? There's a goblin to give you healthy advice. Alrighty. So in here we find a dead ant and a fairy.
Thank you for
What
listening, me, sir. My people wish only to live our lives in blissful harmony with nature. But alas, the wicked ant queen has
Well, if you want to live in harmony, why'd you choose the freaking ant colony to be your home?
Mr. Fortescue, and you will be richly rewarded.
I'm not gonna make a joke about the voice or the fact he looks like a pudgy little baby. I'm not gonna make a joke about that. I find myself above it. Oh, what's this little thing? Okay, according to this diagram, the ants like to kill people. But ants are usually the size of ants, so why would they attack people? Is that supposed to be a fairy, or shouldn't have wings? Well, oh, there's another one. Ants. Okay, it's an ant tearing a person in half. I mean, ants are ants. I guess they must dream of this because they're so small and we kill them all the time. I guess if anyone ever found a way to enlarge ants, I guess the first thing they would do would be go after us, the people that have been stomping on them for centuries.
Here we are. I shall open the entrance for you. These fireflies are my friends.
Not gonna make a voice joke.
Way through the darkness below.
Okay, you cannot count on these fireflies for nothing. You know why? They might help you light the passageway, but watch this. See? You could easily run ahead of them, and they could easily outrun you, and when you're being attacked by like 6 ants at once that spit acid, which is actually scientifically accurate, but some of them do spit acid each, but not like projectiles. Anyway, do not run ahead of them, and you have to walk everywhere, which can be difficult, because if you walk everywhere, then you can just get attacked more. Alright, okay. First intersection. I want... Ollie again. Oh, they just run away. Alright. Okay, here comes the... Is Lance laughing at me? Alright, first... See, this is where you get mixed up. You fight a bunch of enemies, and... Okay, that's the entrance. Alright, you fight a bunch of ants, and it screws with your camera angle, and then you'll lose perspective of where you actually are. Okay, I'm at an intersection. I need to go... Oh, boy. Okay, I want to go... See, on the paper it's weird, because you have to... Alright, I want to go right. Alright, I want to go right, which, by the game's perspective, is this way. And that's larva. Oh, there's money inside the ant larva. That makes sense. Okay, 1 fairy. And 1 piece of amber. And 1 ant to kill. I guess the hammer would be the best weapon for this. Alright, they give you little diagrams on the floor to keep track, too. Okay. According to this, if I go directly straight, I'll come in like... I'll get an energy vial, and it's like a roundabout. So if I head this way, I should repeat... Okay, there's the energy vial. They just don't really... They don't really hurt you. They just go past you unless you provoke them. So. And there's no chalice to collect. Alright, so following this path should take me back up to the main room. Some hurt you, some don't. I don't get that. Alright, okay, main room. Alright. Sorry to keep pausing this, but it's extremely... this is extremely confusing. Okay, go right. And you will find amber. Good, okay, this thing's actually... It's actually making sense. Oh, dang, stupid ants! I crushed you when I was big, and I'll crush you when I'm small. Humans are better. Or in this case, skeletons. Humans are better. Okay, I should run into another piece of amber if I keep going straight. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I think I ran too far. See, now this is where it screws up. Right here. Okay, there's a fountain of rejuvenation right here, okay? And supposedly, there's only one fountain in this entire game. But that's not for another, that's not right next to the ants, to the queen's house, or like little cavern it's in. And that's not even, I'm not even close to there. So, this is what always screwed me up. Looking, because this fountain of rejuvenation is not on the map.